Hey everybody, we're back with more of our Flashback Friday Christmas Special. Now that we went to the $100,000 pyramid for the Nintendo 64. It's over $600,000 up for grabs on this one. Alright, let's do this. Let's win that 125,000. Alright. So we got 7-11 behind one of the 6 categories in the first round. If I get them all right, that would be worth $1,100. And for this first round, our categories are the TV Bible, The Older the Better, That's a Wrap, Dance the Night Away, the Trolley Song, and we have Don't Fence Me In. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the Trolley Song. So let's start with the Trolley Song, and just like that, we found the 7-11. Alright. Alright, things associated with a belt. Got $1,100. So let's focus on getting 15 more correct answers for the winner circle. Alright, so the next question is Don't Fence Me In. Things associated with a night. Okay. Alright, I'm done with that one. Let's move on to Dance the Night Away, number 4. Alright, Dance the Night Away. Things at a discotheque. Something I've never been to. If I went to a skating park, a skating rink that felt like a discotheque. There we go. That was liquor. Alright, TV Bible, please. I believe this is things associated with a TV guide. Yes, okay. We did it, guys. We won 22 points. Now we get to play for the $25,000. So let's go ahead and get that going. Alright, let's do this. For $25,000. Alright, let's go. Things are kicked. Things set by a cashier. Things that are Spanish. Things you find flowers. Things that are... I'm gonna have to pass that one. Things are shovels. What word? Alright, so we didn't get the 10,000. So in this first round, we won a total of $18.50. So let's move on to round number 2. Alright, for round 2, we got Not Tonight, Honey, All Talk No Action, Say Can You See, Your Foot Into It, What's Your Sinus, and Hold the Pickles. Let's get started with Hold the Pickles, please. I believe this one is things associated with a hamburger. Yes, it is. Alright, on to What's Your Sinus, please. Alright, so it's in 7-11 in position 5, just like the last one. What's Your Sinus is things associated with a cold. Alright, I'm moving on. Alright, we still have to get 10 more rates to play for this for my second chance at 25,000. Number 4, please. Put your foot in it. Your foot in it. Things that you have things that have a kick. Alright then, let's move on to taking your seat, please. Okay, words that end with two E's. Got it. Alright, let's move on to $25,000 round. Alright, for $25,000, here's our first subject. Go. Jamestown, Washington. Pass. People named Dick. Things in a taxi. Things in a stadium. Pass. Things in Washington. Alright, we got it. The last one was things at a depot. And now, we got 3 chances at the $100,000. So how I won the $25,000 the first time I had 4 chances, but now I'm down to 3. I think I can do it. Alright, for this third round, we got Son of a Gun, Out with the Tide, Uncle Sam Has Me, On Broadway, Edge, On Edge, and 110 in the Shade. Let's start with On Edge. I think the 7-Eleven isn't in that one. So for this one, it's things associated with stress. 2025 is one of them. Alright, let's do this. I wish that was a 7-Eleven. Alright, let's see if it's behind on parlays. Alright. Things associated with theater. Alright. Let's do 110 in the Shade, please. And there's the 7-Eleven. Things that have degrees. Another $1,100. Alright. Alright, so 5 more, we get to play for the 100,000. Let's see if it's buying Son of a Gun, please. Son of a Gun is things whose last names end with son. Here we go. We got all the points we need, so now we can move on. We get to move on to play for $100,000. Alright. I'm about to play for $25,000. I'm about to play for $100,000. I got 2 more chances I thought. Let's see if I can get with this one. And here's our first subject. Go. Price of a camera. Pass. Things on your head. Things on a cruise. Things with a mirror. Things that are wild. Things that's bad. Price of a camera. There we go. Alright. Just like that, we just won $100,000. Alright, so that brings the total for this game. This game of $100,000 pyramid, $127,950. Alright, that was a big game show segment, but when we come back, we're going to start the first of our 3 bonus segments. We're going to play Balloon Fight, we're going to play Donkey Kong, and we're going to play Pinball, all for the NES. So that's all coming up next.